Consider the following formula. Which of the following statements is true for this formula? A says for negative q values, t is less than 0, or t is negative. So let's plug in a negative q value and see if we get a negative t value. Let's do negative 1. Negative 1 plus 3, adding a negative is the same as subtracting a positive, so we could think of this as 3 minus 1, which would give us 2. Then 3 is being multiplied to t, so the opposite operation is division to both sides, leaving us with t equals a positive 2/3, not a negative 2/3. That makes A incorrect. B says for positive t values, q is greater than 0, or q is positive. So now let's plug in a positive value for t. Let's just do positive 1 equals q plus 3. 3 times 1 would give us 3 equals q plus 3. Then we would need to do opposite operations, subtract 3 from both sides. All of this would cancel, leaving us with 0 equals q. 0 is neither positive nor negative, so this also disproves answer choice B. Answer choice C and D are talking about the relationship between the difference of t and q. Is it constant or does it change? To figure this out, let's find the difference between t and q. The easiest way to do this is to isolate one of our variables in our original equation. Let's isolate q. That will be easiest. To do that, we'll need to subtract 3 from both sides, giving us 3t minus 3 is equal to q. Now that we've isolated one of our variables, we can substitute this entire equation, or excuse me, this entire part of the function here in for q, because this is equal to q. So we have t minus 3t minus 3 is our new difference between these two variables. If it exists in math, there's always one of them, so this is the same as 1 minus 3, which would give us negative 2t minus 3. So this is as simplified as this can get, and this represents the difference between t and q. This is not a constant difference because we have a variable and a constant both present. So this relationship is ever changing, making C incorrect and making D correct.